all the way from Pittsburgh. Please welcome Shannon Norman, everybody.
Oh, all right, we're shaking hands. We're doing shit. This is nice. Wow. I'm the only one that flew in for this? Holy shit. It is way colder than I thought it would be here. And so it's nice to be here, everybody. Oh, thank you, Lance. Recently just turned 40. And yeah, that's all it deserves. Stop. And but I wanted to let people know that I'm still hip and young, so I bought this jean jacket. And I did it like all the kids do with a Gap gift card that their mother gave them for Easter. It's 2XL, but it does not close. Thank you for noticing. And I know that I don't look hip and young. I look like I play bass in a bowling alley karaoke band. Walked in, the doorman was like, "You know 3 Ramones songs on the bass." I was like, "Yes, sir, I do." I call it the Thunder Stick, but thank you. All right. This past couple years have been crazy. I've picked up and dropped a lot of different hobbies. Most recently, I bought a trumpet. Let's walk it back. I got a medical marijuana card. And then in one day I watched all of Ken Burns' jazz. And I was like, I could do this. And I bought a trumpet. And did you know they'll just sell you a trumpet? Like, they don't have any questions for you. If you have $87, they'll mail you a trumpet. They won't say like, "Hey man, do you share walls with anyone?" Because I've lived in my place for 6 years and I met neighbors I didn't know I had. And they were not there to reform the boss tones. When I started going back to work, I got a kitten. Well, I got my partner and I decided to get it. Well, I should stop right there because she hates when I use the term partner, because she's made it very clear to me that we are not equals. She said, "I have a master's degree and am a licensed therapist, and you got a Bart Simpson tattoo at a punk festival." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I hear the pay grade difference, babe. So all right, you're my girlfriend." But it's not all like, it's not all business at home. The other day I was going to go to Target and I asked her, I was like, "Do you need anything?" And she came out of the bedroom and she went, "I want tampons and Pilot G2 pens because I like to write while I bleed." I was like, holy shit, I'm dating DMX. This is crazy. But so we have a cat. She's 5 years old, and when we started going back out into the world, we got worried that the cat was going to be lonely. So we were like, well, the cat needs a pet because I got a medical marijuana card, and that's how we think now. We got a kitten, and I'm like, this kitten's gonna keep the cat young, but very quickly, this kitten is my best friend now. Like, if I'm at home, the kitten's next to me, and I'm petting him. And yeah, that's right, it's fucking beautiful. Like, she caught me with him laying on my stomach. I was shirtless. I was holding his paw. And we were watching Sister Wives on Discovery Plus. Fucking Sister Wives is way more fascinating than any Marvel movie I've ever seen. And I'll stand by. I'll argue in the bar all night about that. But anyway, I'm holding his little paw, and she went, "You two have a weird relationship. This is enmeshment. This is textbook." And I went, "No, it's not. We're just buds." And then I remembered that at some point over the past year, I don't know when, I started peeing sitting down so I could pet this cat more. And then recently I was petting him and, sitting down, peeing. It's my house. I'll sit and pee, whatever. And he jumped into my underwear like it was a hammock. And I'm like, all right, man, we got to have a couple rules here. This is craziness. Shannon Norman, that's my name. That's the name my parents picked out for me. So I've been getting misgendered my entire life, and in print and over the phone. And the first time it ever happened was in 1993. Women's Day magazine sent me 3 samples of pantyhose, hoping I would get a subscription. And that's a weird conversation with your mom, because she just hands them to you and goes, "These are yours?" And I didn't know what to do with them, but it was pre-internet, so I kept them. I took them into the woods and I showed them to my friends. I was like, "This is where the girl parts go." And we had a good old time, and we smoked a cool cigarette someone stole out of someone's grandmother's bowling bag, right? You remember those times hanging out in the woods? This guy's a woods porn guy. You like music? This is a music store. You like music? Let me ask you a question. Do you know why there was a song written in the 1910s called I Need a Little Sugar in My Bowl? No, because it wasn't socially acceptable to write a song called Ejaculate in My Body. How are we doing? All right. This is cool. I was looking around upstairs and up there and I saw a bunch of heavy metal section. That was cool. I was like, oh, heavy metal. That's cool. You guys like heavy metal? Yeah, you're all dorks. It's fucking dork music, man. Heavy metal, that's the most concept albums ever recorded in the genre of heavy metal. And there's stories and appendixes and footnotes and shit, you know? But heavy metal has gnarly names. Megadeth, Nuclear Assault, Cannibal Corpse, you know? They're all bands that, you know, Cannibal Corpse, they're from Florida, you know? And my cousin thinks they're the coolest guys in the world. I'm like, they are 5 guys with long hair that wear full sleeve t-shirts, and they're like a rugby team that smokes. Fucking Cannibal Corpse, you know? And this guy, I'm like, all right, I've listened to Cannibal Corpse. I'm like, you know what, Dan, this song, every one of your songs lets me know that you haven't talked to your dad in 15 years. So maybe you should do some push-ups in a therapist's office instead of writing songs like Fucked with a Knife. Big fucked with a knife crowd, huh? All right, yeah. Everyone's like, fucking butchered at birth. It's great. Anyway, I like metal. The first heavy metal act I was ever into was King Diamond. You guys familiar with King Diamond, huh? King Diamond scared America so much that they formed the PMRC because of a Danish guy that wore off-brand Kiss makeup and carried a candelabra and wrote a concept album about how a ghost got his wife pregnant in 1849. Tipper Gore was like, they're gonna ruin America! And they followed that album up with an album about a time-traveling necklace. King Diamond. All right, that's my time, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I'm Shannon Norman. Thanks for having me.